Well, hello there, ladies and gents. I'm Tammy Sipniewski. Thank you so much for popping by my channel. In this video, we're going to check out the Pixel Vocal Lark. And I have to be honest with you, this video almost didn't happen because of user error. I lost the audio halfway through the video. I always do audio checks at the very beginning of my video. What I didn't do was another audio check once I messed with the wires. And I was so mad at myself, I almost didn't remake the video, but I wanted you guys to see this microphone because I always get a lot of questions about what's a good microphone, this price point, sounds good, is super easy. And I think that this particular microphone really fits the bill. Boom, here it is. Right here, this cute little thing. No wires to have to contend with. It's just the transmitter, the receiver, they pair automatically, and you're good to go. Here is my favorite thing about the microphone. You ready? Let me be quiet for a self-noise test. Now there's a pretty audible fan in my light here, but wait a second. Let me shut up. We're going to do another self-noise test. Nothing. So let's say you're doing an online meeting, maybe a presentation that's really important, but you're in your house. It's super hectic. The TV's on, the dog's barking, the kids are running around, and you're so stressed because you need it to be silent that you're running around smacking the kids, yelling at the dog. You don't have to do that. This microphone is really going to help cut out that background noise. Now, as I said, it's very easy to use. Just there's one button, and that's all there is to this microphone. And it has different presets in there. So in case you wanted to up your game a little bit, the one I'm going to click to next is. So while I'm in this mode, what I'm going to do is tell you what you get in the package when you purchase the Pixel Vocal Lark. You're going to get a nice hard shell carrying case, 2 transmitters, 1 receiver, all of the wires for any kind of device that you want to plug this into, a hot shoe mount to mount this onto your camera or device. And you're also going to get one of those octopus recharging cables, which is so amazing. Every single microphone should be coming with that same cable. And now I'll walk you through the body of transmitters. And the microphone is just right on top. So anywhere you clip it, that microphone is going to be pointed directly at your mouth. On the back is going to be the clip that you would insert to your shirt. The USB-C port to charge is going to be at the very bottom. And the only other thing to this microphone is the red button that's on there. Now I'm back to the raw audio here. And what I'm going to do is click through the different presets so you can hear them. Also, the presets are designated with the color on the transmitter. The white light is no audio, completely raw. Press the button once. And that is going to turn the light yellow, which means you are in the denoiser mode. Clicking the button again brings on the red light, and this is going to be the female beautification mode. Clicking the button again brings us to the male beautification mode, and guess what? That light is blue. Click the button once again, a green light is going to come on, and believe it or not, this is a beautification for a baby voice. And pressing the button again, the light is going to go white, which means you're back to the raw audio. When fully charged, you're going to get about a 4-hour battery life out of each one of the transmitters, and the receiver is going to last you about 8 hours. On the top, there's 2 antennas, one for each one of the receivers. In between that is the USB-C port for charging. On the bottom is going to be the audio in jack where you're going to plug the cable that runs to the camera. Now, there's also another audio in jack. This is where I erred in my last video. I think I put the cable in the wrong jack. So you just have to make sure that you're going to be using that right audio in jack whenever you're filming. And right in the middle of the 2 of them is going to be a headphone jack. But by the way, just because there's audio in your headphones does not mean that the audio is getting into your camera or your device, because I had my headphones on the whole time, so I thought the audio was okay. On the side is the power button, and you need to long press that for a few seconds to get it to turn on. And right below the power button is going to be the volume plus and minus buttons. That basically controls the gains of each one of the transmitters. Okay, here's the thing. Hi, honey. Mommy's doing the video, okay? You want to sit up here? Okay, honey, come on. Do you think you can be quiet or try? Please? Be a good girl. Oh, let me put on the denoiser. Hold on. Okay, so right now, Libby is purring pretty loudly. Let me see if this is going to cut out her purring. Okay, let's go back to raw. Okay, now here's the thing. On the front of the receiver is an LCD screen. And I know when you're looking at the LCD screen, there's a lot going on. There's like a lot of symbols and you don't know what's going on. I'm going to walk you through it. Very simple. So when you're looking at the LCD screen, the number that's there is going to be the channel that each one of the transmitters is on. There's also going to be an icon which shows you your signal strength. Now on the bottom, there's going to be a circle with a dot in it. That's going to show you what different preset you're in. There's also going to be a little speaker and that's going to change up color. So when you're speaking, if the audio is good, it's going to turn green. Once you're silent, it's going to go red, meaning there's no audio being captured. And if you're yellow, it means that the volume is very low. And really, there's just one more thing about this microphone. To be honest with you, it's called Reverberation Mode. I wouldn't use it. I don't find any of these sound effects impressive or good at all. All you have to do is quickly press the power button to toggle through them. So now I'm going to put on my glasses and we will toggle through those modes. And this reverberation mode is the recording studio mode. Out of all of them, I think that this one is the prettiest, but it just gets worse from here. Just keeping it real. The next one is broadcasting mode, and to me, it seems to get more echoey. Pressing it again, and now we are in concert hall mode. The next one is known as Auditorium Mode. I don't think there would be any reason for you to use this, other than a sound effect. And short pressing the power button again, you're back to your raw audio. I did take this out for some vlog testing, so let's have a look at that. The first thing I want to check, of course, we're going to do a little bit of a distance test, but to see if I'm obstructed by vehicles or people or other things, is it going to lose connection? Now I'm just zipping down the parking lot. I'm interested to go over there, but sometimes when you see people on bikes, they get scared of the one wheel and they get confused, especially elderly people. So I'm going to wait till this guy passes. Hi, sir. Thank you. He said it's cool. I agree. Now, this is like a few hundred feet away to see if it's picking me up here, but I can't go down that way because it's a curve. I'm going to go over this way and see if it's... Okay, so now I'm directly in front of the receiver again. I'll be interested to see how this handles the wind noise. So when I tested this, I knew it was using the UHF frequency. Like you do the 2.4 gigahertz microphones, like that definitely has to be in line of sight. Now that second audio in cable, I was curious to see if another microphone would work in there, like a wired lav mic, so I plugged it in there, but that doesn't work. Okay, so now it's the end of the video, and this is where I tell you, what I think of the microphone and if I would pay my own money for it. By the way, Pixel did send me this microphone free of charge, but I don't have to say anything nice about it. They just wanted me to make a review. I will leave a link for this down in the description, and by the way, it's an affiliate link, so if you do purchase off that link, it does go to help to support the channel. So if you use that, I thank you very much. As far as the star ratings go, I'm going to give this a 3.5. It's not wonderful, but it's still pretty good. Okay, now would I buy it with my own money? So if I was somebody like a teacher or doing online presentations or Zoom meetings and I didn't have a microphone, yeah, I'd get this microphone. And let's say someone that is a teacher is interested in it, and you're like, okay, but great, the battery only lasts 4 hours, but it comes with a set of 2. So you could always swap out the transmitter so that you have a complete 8-hour day of microphone use. By the way, the winner of the Synco G2A2 is George Demchek. Congratulations, George. And guess what? I'm going to give this one away too. I would prefer to give this to someone who is in the teaching field. So if you are a teacher and you would like to win the microphone, in the comment section below, please leave a comment with the word. Now, when I say teacher, you don't have to be a teacher. Maybe you could be someone who just, helps in the community, instructs in some kind of way. Well, that's going to do it here for me today. I thank you so much for joining me. And until next time, please wear your sunblock.